The bit rate is 0. Check. Alright, we'll go on a bit of a tour. Oop. Right there.
Welcome to the Islands of Ferris. The Heptastadion was a bridge-like causeway connecting the island of Ferris to mainland Alexandria. Its name is based on the Greek terms of measurement, hepta, meaning 7, and stadion, which is a measure of length of roughly 180 meters.
Well, let's go across it.
Since its construction would separate the Grand Port to the east and the Port of Eunostos to the west, it was designed with channels at each end. These openings allowed passage from one port to the other. Along with creating separate harbors for the commercial and military shipping, the causeway served as a main aqueduct for the island's inhabitants. Its presence also helped protect the island and its ports from rough wind and sea currents. At the end of antiquity, the Heptastadion disappeared under layers of silt and soil, which formed an important sedimentary deposit.
Sweet. Oh, nice mount.
Whoa.
Wonder if that can be changed. I mean, I like the horse, but yeah, no, I don't think so. So, okay, yeah, it has to be, yeah. '69 to 30. Yeah, I was thinking that this was set in about like 40 something. It's gotta be somewhere in there, right? Alexander 300 years prior. Pyramids, 2500 BC. Holy shit. I consider this pretty interesting history. I never was a history buff, but I consider all this stuff right here pretty fucking interesting. I mean, the pyramids have always been fucking fascinating.
While the Serapeum was the most celebrated of the temples in Alexandria, many other temples were built within the city. Most of these structures have been completely erased over time, and there is no way to discern how many existed. However, research of ancient papyri offered tantalizing hints as to the possible location of at least some of the temples.
Wish I could get rid of the line. I think I can find my way to the next station.
Whoa!
Oh, might as well get off.
Both papyri and coins reveal evidence of many temples built for the gods. Poseidon, the god of the sea, likely had an edifice in his honor west of this island, as well as on the mainland. This temple next to you is dedicated to Isis Feria, the divine protector of the lighthouse. This location hosted annual celebrations in the month of April, known as the Sacrum Feria, in connection to the lighthouse. In her incarnation as Isis Fortuna, the goddess carries a rudder and a cornucopia, both symbols of good luck for navigators. Considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Lighthouse of Alexandria was a source of great pride for the inhabitants of the city. Construction began under Ptolemy I's reign and lasted 15 years. It was completed during his son's rule. Once completed, the lighthouse was dedicated to the gods for the salvation of those who sailed the sea. Built on the island of Pharos, the stone structure was 3 tiers set on top of one another in a step formation. The second floor consisted of an octagonal tower, and the top floor was a cylindrical tower topped by a statue. The interior provided space for staff rooms and a ramp which allowed the transport of fuel to the upper floors. Whoa. Essential to safe navigation through the rifts and shallow waters, the Pharos was a functioning lighthouse, with a beam reportedly visible 50 kilometers away. It's unclear what kind of fuel was used or how much. Any other details of how the light worked remain a mystery.
Let's try out the see if gonna stay. Okay. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. It's working. Good. For now. Go ahead and take a picture. See if it ends up. Should end up on a regular map, I would think.
Whoa. For several centuries, the Pharos was one of the highest monuments ever built by man. It measured roughly 110 meters in height, compared to the Pyramid of Giza, which was around 140 meters tall. Gradually, the structure was eroded by earthquakes, and then completely destroyed in 1480 CE, when a fort was built over it. Archaeological excavations on the seabed have uncovered many blocks from the ancient building.
Shit. Complete. If you can make the horse rear up. It's a good looking horse.
Whoa!
Alright, that's enough of this for now. I mean, I would love to just go right on through that, but that's, let's save that for another time. Gotta get back to the blood spilling. I've got my sights set on the Iron Ram. According to the Map Genie, which, if it's got a map, Map Genie's got it covered. Says that there's a smoke and mirrors predator bow. I'm willing to bet that it's a legendary. So I've got to try to figure out how to beat this fool. Hunt him down. So I really love the new sword and shield. I mean, I'm not so much a big a fan of the sword as I am the shield. I'm really not even going to use the sword, but it's cool looking. Alright, where am I at here? So the Iron Ram should be right on this island somewhere. There it is. So he's probably badass with a bow. Ultima Blade. Health for critical hit rate 3. Adrenaline regeneration. Rebel Alliance. Bring the scribe and cross and bring him to Theodoros. Man, that one just give me fucking fits one day. I had to quit on it. And I don't know why. It should not have been. I'll probably go in there now and clean them out real easy, but I'm almost worried that I won't. But this is not far. I'd actually rather do whatever's closest. $22.50. But man, I am at rank 30, so I should be taking out those small ones. There's another one there, and I need to go there anyhow. So yeah, we'll go do this. It's just right down the road. Call in my four-legged chicken. Got a four-legged chicken.
Whoa.
What do I have for, oh yeah. That one gives me instant charging. I love that. I've got the ability to tame animals now. Let's look at this real quick. Scissor blades. Gone. Metal shield. Gone. Got one ability point.
Yeah. Whoa.
Now go away. Come on now. It's not going to do it now. It was doing it earlier. God damn it. Go away. Man, that's fucked up. I mean, why can't they just give you a fucking button? This one's not doing anything.
Whoa.
Location.
Whoa.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Bakevmeno nun eschede.
Come on now. Up, Simba. There you go. It's just not gonna go away though. God damn it. That's fucking horseshit. Now if I want to get a screenshot, I gotta go back into the map and stupid shit. God damn it. Get up there. Come on! Get the fuck up there! I don't know how to make it. It doesn't tell you how to make this fucking shit right. I mean, come on, man. You know better than that. You're not gonna be fucking slot. There you go.
Must you follow me around everywhere?
Strict orders from the General. We are not to leave your side.
He's overreacting. I am safe here.
The Ratos won't take any chances. The rebels could strike again. They are all on high alert.
Go on now.
Gotta tell them to pile the grain. Those priests are wrecking everything.
It won't be long before he comes to. I need to bring him back to Theodorus.
Oi, tis meizonos afrosinis.
Bebes! Iones! Sivan!
Keep back! This doesn't concern any of you. Carry on with whatever it is you do.
Another murder. Amun. How horrible.
Come on now. Wrong way, Feldman. Come on. The hell, man. Come on now. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop, stop. God damn it. I'm not carrying him all that way. Put him on the chicken. There we go. Get on. Get the fuck.
Whoa.
Doesn't travel as fast as people are going. All right, now get up.
That is him. Well done. We will find out what he knows. In the meantime, we must prepare our attack. Some of our brothers are stationed just west of Soknopayu. Meet with them and wait for my arrival. We will put an end to that Nekatiadet.
A scribe who knows his way around Garanis.
Deratos, where is he?
That name means nothing to me. Don't think us fools. Please, stop.
Then talk. We'll break your fingers.
No.
Then your
No,
wrists.
don't. Where is Deratos? Talk!
I can't.
You can find the other rebels just west of Soknopayu. Talk!
So I did open up FAM. That's cool. Definitely need to scope this place out. I mean, I am all for discovering new shit as long as I ain't getting in over my head. That's fine. I'm kind of way behind here. You can go there and the Black Desert, make my way all the way back to Siwa. And then whatever direction I want to go after that. See, that opens up the UAV. Forest, no, they just oh shit. I mean, which one did he just fucking do? It didn't give me another one, it just, I forgot what he had said. Alright, just got an invite from Kitty, so, I mean, I'm assuming she sent it to me. Hey, g'day. It'll be 20 seconds. Hey, g'day.
There he is. It does take a moment, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Loaded.
I mean, on my end, anyhow.
Yeah, like it's...
So how are you?
I'm good, actually. I'm not too bad.
You can lie to me and say good, because you are live and everything. You know that, right? You know I'm live.
I'm alive. No, I had a somewhat pretty good day. My office chair got here, so I put that together and it was in and
Nice. Yeah,
done. I got some vanilla berry, which is like a lavender. It's now potted, and I have a passion fruit to plant. And I was out with my fire pit just before because I got more firewood.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty awesome. I enjoyed that. That was very nice. And then just scrolling through social media, a random tarot reader appeared on my For You page. I believe they said, we're quite concerned. Someone is interested in you, and they're coming across really sweet and kind. But it's kind of, they really like you, and they want to be intimate with you, only they want to do so when you're not breathing. I'm like, what?
So
yeah, so maybe so just be mindful. They're coming across really sweet and that, but I'm like, what? And then I kid you not, about 10 minutes later, a guy that I used to work with about 10 years ago, and I thought he was really sweet family guy, sort of like, he was always come across as really wholesome. And we had, cashed up, and, I was always, over the years and that, but he's coming up this way, and he wants to know if I want to go and hang out with him. Like, should we catch up? And I'm like, you have really bad timing. But then I'm like, he's a really sweet guy. Oh my God!
Yeah.
the fuck do I do?
Really?
And how do I tell him? How do you tell a guy who says, "Oh, would you love to catch up"?
Well, he turns out to be a necrophiliac.
Yeah, well, you know, but also, I'm not interested in dating him, so I don't want to lead him on. But if a guy asks you out to catch up, or we should catch up together, or whatever, I'm like, how do I say, yeah, I'd love to, if you're asking me is just to catch up, because it's been a minute? Or are you asking me to, like, how do I distinguish this, Cap? You're a guy, what do I do here? How do I politely say...
fuck off, maybe? I mean, I don't know how you politely say that, but that's what I...
No, but look, he's I used to work with him, and we always catch up and say good day or happy birthday sort of thing, because we, you know, I really, like, he was a nice guy when I used to work at this steel fabricated company, and he was a real family guy at the time. He loved his missus and his kids, but he's since, broke, you know, they're since divorced sort of thing, and I think it's only something that happened, like, maybe a year ago or something, I don't know. So that's why I'm a little more concerned, is because I don't want to lead the guy on.
Right.
But he's a really lovely person, like, from what I remember of him, he's all the rest of it. I just, you know, I'm personally not, for as long as you've known me, I haven't been, and
right.
I'm still not.
So if you're asking me for advice, you know, you might want to, I wouldn't call Dr. Phil, but, you know, there are worse people you can ask, yeah, that's true, but
I don't know, because I don't want to be the pompous, prideful person that says, oh yeah, well, if he's asking to catch up, he clearly wants to date me. Because he may not want to at all. He might literally just be like, hey, we should catch up, I'm coming through the area, you know. Mm-hmm. I've done that, but I don't know how to clarify. But I was just more amused by the fact that it came at such perfect timing. I'm like, yeah. Okay.
I mean, it couldn't hurt to talk to him. What does he live a long way away or something?
Yeah. Oh, he lives down near my dad. Yeah. He lives on the coast. So. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know.
Honestly,
I don't know. I don't want to lead him on, but
I'll be honest with you. I was expecting a dad joke or something coming along because after you started that, because since I'm live and everything, I thought maybe you was coming in for a little bit of comedic relief here. Yeah, and which you have provided very well.
Thank you. My life is a dad joke, it seems, and a series of what the fuck, what the frick. Wow, that's unexpected, slightly scary.
Well, sounds like.
But now I'm curious. It's like a car accident.
A Cusslikegrandpa joke. I mean, there's a hashtag Cusslikegrandpa.
Like, right? So, and you know what? Part of me went, for the fans, I should take this adventure and just see how it goes, because at least then I'll have a story.
Yeah.
But
well,
on the same token,
I had 3 viewers when you got here, and now they're gone. So, if that, no, but shit. Hey, my viewer count lies to me all the time. It seems like. Really does. A lot of times I'll be like,
hey,
there's nobody watching. And
maybe
then,
you can help me.
And then Maria will say, it looks like 4 people watching here, and somebody else say the same thing. And like, so yeah, I have no idea who's watching at any moment. That's why I just assume that somebody's always watching. I have to.
How to introduce myself? Hey, chat. How you doing? Hola.
This is Miss Kitty Jones. Say hello.
Right. So if you've got advice too, that'd be great. Just pop in the comments down below. I'll catch up. Because quite frankly, I don't know what to do. So why not ask the interwebs? Interwebs never led anyone astray, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I hear.
And I apologise for swearing and all though, because it's not what
well, that's part of the venue in my game, and my channel.
So,
I mean, it would be on the marquee if I could put it there. The profanity that I come up with. Assassin's Creed, Origins. Yeah, and I'm digging it quite a bit. I'm unearthing a lot of the map, and And I'm really digging the Discovery tours and stuff too. I've been hitting at least one station of those before I get started, you know. And I've never really been a history buff, but I've always been interested in the pyramids and I mean that far back, doing stuff like that, and the architecture that that right there does actually kind of gets me, you know, gets me in my nerd zone. And I think this is pretty cool. And I'm just wondering how accurate it is to make it worthy of a game and you know, an action adventure. You know, because it's like the historians say, Blackbeard never really killed anybody until his final battle, until he ended up getting killed. He was trying to save, you know, he was trying to fight for his life then. It didn't work. But it's interesting to look at history in this way. I mean, you know, it's like video games. Yeah, they wreck your mind. Not these. Not really. I mean, yeah, you might be bloodthirsty, but you're going to learn something about history.
Have you gotten used to the music yet?
I do like it, but there's something about this. There's this... you know, the screeching noise that you hear in Halloween, or whatever. You know, there's this sounds like a squeaky belt or a squeaky pulley or something is what it sounds like, spinning real fast, and that's driving me insane. The rest of the music's fine, but it does it, I think, when there's trouble about. You know,
okay.
You know, I think,
yeah,
but I wish it would fucking stop. I'm about ready to turn the music off because of it. But I've always liked, and I've been coming up with a soundtrack for this one. I'm starting off with a little Iron Maiden, and of course there's going to be, actually there's a couple of Iron Maiden songs that come to mind. But then there's going to be a Led Zeppelin. You know, I think there's 2 from Led Zeppelin that I want to put on here. Can you think of one song from Led Zeppelin that has to be on this soundtrack? I mean, if you know anything about Iron Maiden, go for that one. There's 2 of those.
No, but I'm really bad with the actual name. So if you give me a riff to something, I'll probably be like, oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, well,
I'm terrible.
Especially not the songs themselves. Iron Maiden's done 2 Minutes to Midnight, Ace is High. They have specifically the album Power Slave. You just Google it real quick and you'll see that you know, it's got an Egyptian theme.
Yeah. Power Slave, yeah.
And it's got a song called Alexander the Great on it. Actually, no, that one might be Somewhere in Time. I can't remember if it's on Power Slave or not, but the song itself, Power Slave, is Nate, how do? Welcome. They hate Nate. You remember Nate, right?
Oh my gosh, yes. Hey Nate, how you doing? Long time no see, darling. Oh.
Alright, I'm climbing. Whether I need to or not. I'm digging the climbing is definitely better in this one than it was in Black Flag.
Oh, for sure.
Because you got some control over it. You don't just push the stick in that direction. If you just happen to bump into it, guess what? You're climbing it. Yeah. I mean, R2 is what it took actually to get it going, but with this one it's X, and I just think it's easier for some reason. And I got a, you saw me do that puzzle, that sundial puzzle last night, right?
Yes, I remember.
And the shield and sword and mount that I got from it. Can you guess what that is? I mean, Nate would probably know. It's got to be like something from another game. It looks to me like it came from Final Fantasy because of it looks like a choco.
Hey, Miss Kitty.
Or whatever they were.
Definitely been a while.
So yeah, Nate says hey. Alright, where do I want to go now?
I see, this is one. Partner. Popular and always into, sorry, I was looking at the mounts, and there's one here called Partner. Hashtag PJ Salt. I'm like, ah, okay.
So you looked up that mount that I got or something? My stream is buffering now. Nate's wondering how I like Origins so far. I love it. I think it's great. So am I still cutting in and out?
No, now you're good.
Okay.
You're good
Alright,
now.
cool. I should just go ahead and do this. Murder in the temple.
No one is safe. It is this cursed temple. I told you.
Are you the Philakitai?
Yes. Try not to trample the scene. My job is hard enough as it is.
My apologies. As a protector, I am attracted to such scenes.
A fellow protector? Ah, yes, I see your badge. You are a Magi. From the old kingdom. Wow. Forgive me. This gruesome business has
So where
us
does he
all on
wear
edge.
his badge?
This is the latest in a series of chilling ritual murders by Wadjet cultists. To be honest, I'm a little out of my depth.
I may be of some use to you.
I'm thinking this is the thing he's got on his shoulder.
Perhaps you could help investigate.
Murder in the temple.
The cultists usually leave a message. I haven't figured it out yet. We could check the temple.
You said there have been other murders.
The cultists are murdering temple acolytes, public figures in Karanis. No one knows why. Anyone could be their next target. The Greeks are terrified. They're saying locals are involved and are calling for blood.
So there's nothing to scope out here at the body. They brought it in there for for autopsy or something.
The timing is convenient. Years of work building over the poorly constructed Egyptian temple. Endless delays and problems. Now this. There is a lot of pressure to solve this. But please, take your time.
This is a lot of blood. Someone was bound and tortured here, in front of the statue. By the signs, they were cut up badly, then dragged inside.
It must have been the poor acolyte. There was no one else here. Why did they do this?
CSI Egypt. Inspector Bayek on the case.
A Greek god where an Egyptian god once stood. This would make some in Egypt very angry. Someone has smeared the god with green paint. The head has also been covered. Wait, something else is up there. This is written in blood. It is still wet.
Killer's letter. Today our temple is avenged against your filthy Greek god. Your high priest's blood will pay the debt to Wadjet for Egypt, for the goddess.
The murderers are going to kill the high priest next. We have to find him. The Philakitai should know where he is.
The Leaning Tower in Fiam, north of Dionysius. Caravanserai. There is a tower with a hole by its feet. It's in need of support, so I sit behind it, but the wooden beams seem more helpful. That's a new treasure scroll. Speaking of new paper, Red Dead is getting new telegrams. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. But I did see something about old Battle Pass content coming back, and I was wondering which Battle Pass. Because I didn't get all of the... I didn't get the first Battle Pass.
I didn't get the first one either. There is something from the first there, and I forget what it is.
Well, goddamn, does that mean I have to get back in? Probably.
That's what I was thinking. I'm probably going to do it later on. I actually started to make a thumbnail for it. I was going to jump back in, you know, first look and all that shit, and I thought, fuck that. It's going to be, it's new telegrams, that shit that's been collecting dust for a while, and they finally decided to put them out. And they're probably going to bring on bugs, and they're probably going to be where it forces you into ruthless, and you're stuck with it, and it's going to be the same old shit. And I'm really not in any hurry. I was like, there ain't no way. As soon as I get in there, I just want to play this automatically. You know, I would definitely. I mean, I want to play this, so there's nothing going to stop me, really.
Well, look, on that, I'm actually sitting at the menu screen for Origin simply because I could have jumped in to play Far Cry 5, and I know I should finish it, but I was like, yeah, look, I could. But as of right now,
It'll be there. It'll still be there. You're not going to lose anything. That's the way I look at it sometimes. It'll be there later. There's no point in me doing it right now. Why do today what you could put off till tomorrow? You know, when it comes to video games. When it comes to video games, it's not anything short of losing and corrupting your files or something and not being able to go back to it. That would be horrible. But you know, it'll still be there. Other than that. And I am going to have to pay the water bill. If you could maybe keep chat company. I'll be right back.
Most definitely can keep chat company. Alrighty. So, on that chat, let me just bring up some stream here, because I didn't get a notification. Here we go. I'll turn this down as well. So Nate, how did you go in Origins? Did you? I know that. Oh, maybe I should ask you guys, if you're watching this on the replay, or if you're perhaps watching now, is which one of the Assassin's Creeds was your favourite? Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, Mirage, Shadows is the most recent one, or are you old school in like the 1, 2, or 3? I think there was also a 4th one in there, I'm not sure. And which one did you start with? Me, I started with Assassin's Creed Origins, and I think you always have a soft spot for the first of any series that you play. And I know I really did enjoy Origins a lot. And I believe when Capt told me that he was first playing it, I said to him, I said, you want to be careful, because when I played this game, I did not sleep. And I mean literally did not sleep for a week. I would go to work, I'd come back, and I would play this game. I may have nodded off because the music's amazing and very soothing to me. But then I would just keep playing. I would lose track of time. And before I knew it, I had to go to work again. And I was wrecked by the end of the week, but that was just what happened. I love this game so much that I think that's why this music is ingrained in my head. And as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm home. Because I did. I lived this game for about a week and a half. After a week, though, I made myself go to bed. Like, actually step away from
Red Dead did that to me. Red Dead 2 did that to me.
Red Dead did that to me as well.
Yeah, it's one of those games that cause delusions of time travel, I call it.
Yes. Yes.
It really does.
So,
It's like, wait a minute. I just sat down here and started watching this an hour ago. Nope, it's been 8 hours. Yeah, it's been 8 hours.
Look,
You lost 7 hours.
And that's what I was just saying to chat. Is like, I think I have a soft spot for Origins because I did this. I really, though, enjoyed Odyssey. I really did enjoy that because I got the choice of playing as Cassandra, and it was just it was different.
I was just thinking that
I've learned my lessons.
I think this one could have been to where you would have to change storyline just a little bit, maybe, to play as Aya as opposed to playing as Bayek, you know. But you know, in other words, you would just have to put him in Aya's position with the naval fleet and stuff like that. You know, the naval. At least I don't know how it turns out though. But I'm willing to bet that there could have been a way that they could have made it two different stories. I mean, you'd have to, you know, just replace the actor, you know, in certain situations. You know, maybe change his origin story just a little bit, or you know, hers, whatever. I mean, I think it could have been done that way. Because yeah, it's like, but I don't guess it matters to. Well, it does matter to a lot of girls, I think, playing as a male. You know, I mean, it's like it doesn't matter as long as the story's good and it's all and it works, right? I mean, I don't know if it does.
Exactly right.
I don't know if it does matter to anybody else. I don't mind playing as a female. You know, it's like Laura Croft came out. I was like, yeah, I'll go with this. I'd rather look at her booty than some dudes. You know, so it doesn't matter. Just from the piggish point of view, I guess.
Fair enough. So it's
Alright, so I think I'm still in the middle of murder in the temple. Let's check this out in here.
Okay. And now I don't have enough helixes for my moody mount, but I do have enough for one of them, and I remember Mountie, legendary. They referred to her as a mare, and I remember her, Mountie. But here we go.
Yeah, it does actually in the description of the mounts. It'll tell you if it's a him or her. They'll actually say it. You know. At least I've noticed on the ones I've got so far. Nate says, for the newer AC games, my favorite newer AC game, and it's definitely Black Flag for the linear ones, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's talking about Shadows. Shadows probably is good. I saw a review, or it was it was like an early review or something of it.
Oh no, does he say Shadows?
Oh, Origins is
right?
the newer favorite. Yeah, Origins, he says, is the newer favorite.
Yeah. I was better prepared for Odyssey after Origins, so I slept a lot more. But I have to say, yeah, Origins is what made me fall in love with the Assassin's Creed franchise, and I was only ever disappointed. Look, going back, I agree, Black Flag was amazing, just that open world. Before that, however, I know that the OG Assassin's Creed folks love that kind of OG stuff, and they wish that, you know, returned to that OG, but I have to say the open worlds was where it was at for me. Yeah. So everything from Black Flag onwards was really good. Valhalla was slightly boring, and I still haven't got through it because I found it really difficult to get into, but that's just, I'm not a Viking person. I am looking forward to Shadows.
Yeah, I've got to get 5. I've got to get a PlayStation 5 before I can do that. You know, so that's going to be down the road. I've got plenty of time until then. I mean, look, I'm definitely going Odyssey next, and then Valhalla. I'm just going to do it in line, you know, linear.
Yeah, me too. From where I'm at. That's more my OCD. I have to go in how the games are created.
Now, I might jump back to maybe a Syndicate just to see what it's all about later, but it'll be later.
That's, yes, I I'm really interested in that one only because of the stories. They do have a sort of an Easter egg slide off into the Jack River.
Yeah, well, it's like at the beginning of the Industrial Age, so they've got some really cool gadgets and stuff like that. You know, and it seems a little more modernized, but you can call it modernized in a way of with Red Dead. You know, it's almost in the same time as Red Dead, I think. Right? In like late 1800s, I believe.
Yeah, it is, but it's in
London,
industrial.
but it's in London.
In London, yeah.
Yeah, London, England, which I think it's historically accurate. And if that's the case, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be really cool.
I never got to the end of Valhalla. Sorry, Capt, to cut you off. No, I never got to the end of Valhalla. I fell off at the beginning.
It's hard towards that.
I didn't mean to, but I kind of did.
I'll end up rage quitting it if it gets hard towards the end.
Last one I need to play.
Yeah, Shadows is what I'm looking forward to. Mirage, I do have it, but as I said, I have to go to Valhalla. I have to finish that. And
now,
then
Mirage
I'll allow myself to go to Mirage.
Mirage is on PlayStation 4, right? I think it was the last one to be on 4.
It may be. I don't know. But
I think it is because.
Did you play Mirage, Nate? Oh, I better.
All right, I got to talk to this guy. Let me see what he says here.
I found the cultist message. They're going to kill your high priest next.
Yeah, they're going to kill the high priest.
My Serapis, no. Garani's spirit will die if he does.
We need to find him. Where is he? Think, Velakatai.
His villa is nearby. I know of a spot
Yeah,
overlooking
Mirage
it
was
from a
alright.
safe distance.
Not a big fan of superpowers, though.
Oh, okay.
The superpowers.
I didn't know.
I
I didn't realize that was the thing.
Yeah, I've heard that some of them do deal with like the Greek gods and then the Norse gods. You know.
Oh, this is Mirage, though. I think you'll enjoy Odyssey. And yeah, you sort of. It shows you that. Hey, 26. G'day, how you going?
26, how do? Welcome. Okay, I gotta follow this dude. Get on up there, damn it.
That's the high priest. Those men have him surrounded. You must
Okay, let's. Like I said, I'm supposed to be finishing Far Cry 4 here, but I jumped into Origins because I've been enjoying watching you. But also, I see the puzzles you have to solve, like that one with the sundial, and I'm sitting there going, but it's a sundial. Wouldn't it have something to do with the sundial? So.
Where are y'all from?
26 Cap is from the States. He's a Kentucky man. I myself am Australian. I'm from, I wouldn't say the top end, but pretty close. What about you, sir? Where are you, ma'am? I have no idea, 26. Where are you from?
This is bullshit. It's not hitting them. There we go. Damn it.
Ooh la la.
They were going to sacrifice me.
You are safe now. It is fortunate you are not at the temple.
I got my foot through this guy's ribs.
Serapis. They would have butchered
Oh,
me.
cool deal. I live in Memphis, Tennessee.
It was an Egyptian who saved
26 from Memphis. Welcome.
Remember that when you pray and give thanks. We Magi protect all, regardless of their class.
I came as soon as the fighting began. I see I am too late. Thank you for your help, Magi. It certainly made my work here easier.
You have interesting timing. What do you know of these bandits?
Egyptians unhappy with the Greeks here.
Well, there you
Who knows
go.
what holes they crawl from?
I have a...
God in place of their own
I want to say brother-in-law, but I think it's just my brother-in-law's brother-in-law is from Tennessee. So,
yeah.
Yeah. He's learning the way of how to run cattle here in Australia, which is very different.
Mm-hmm.
Very different. We have, yeah,
Yeah, I bet it is.
no buns or,
Right.
it's all, yeah.
It's all like free roam mostly.
I
And
love Origins because it's like as above so below kinda scenario for me playing it living in Memphis TN, LOL.
I love Origins because it was so below kind of scenario for me playing it, living in. It was like as above, so below.
see, I guess I got to talk to her.
Oh no, you've got me there. As above,
Yeah,
so
yeah, I'm
below.
not sure. I don't follow that either. I'm not sure. What
Is it? Are you talking as though? Because I know for me personally, living in the outback, it's as I said to Capt here, I love certain video games that I have because it's my ability to go to, well, not only a different time but different parts of the world.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than jumping on a
Yeah, it
Qantas
is.
air flight, that's
Yeah,
for
no
sure.
doubt. Yeah, it is just.
And probably a hell of a lot safer.
Yeah, it's just a vicarious escape, you know. And I like to say, I was mentioning the history you're getting from this too. I do kind of like, it gives me a reason to get into that history, or an avenue to learn about it. All right, what am I supposed to do here? She gave me something to do. Feeding fire.
So, 2-6, we asked the question before, and which was the Assassin's Creed game that you first got you into the franchise? And secondly, which is your favourite Assassin's Creed game? And I was saying that Origins was the first Assassin's Creed game I ever got to play, and I was hooked. I was absolutely hooked. I didn't sleep for a week playing this game, but it was my first one in, and then I loved playing the rest. And I'd have to say, Odyssey is a pretty good game, and I'm torn, but I think Odyssey was my favourite. But this one, you've always got to love your first.
Yeah.
But I'm interested, where did you start, and which is your favourite? Nate above loved Black Flag.
Yeah, mine was Black Flag, which I just got done doing, not even a week or so ago. And this one, my second one to play, and I'm hooked on all of them. So I'm definitely going from beginning, or advancing. Like I said, I'm going straight forward with these in linear time. Talk to the stonemason.
I think Origins definitely had more puzzle kind of things in it. And there's a girl who
Does
started
have a lot
with
of
Tomb
puzzles.
Raider and Uncharted. I love a good riddle. I love solving a good problem.
I like them too, but if they got to give you some sort of a clue from time to time. Like earlier, I mean, yeah, I eventually figured it out, but walking outside, looking at the monument, it looks like the Washington Monument to me is what it looks like. It's the closest thing I've seen to look like it, but that was the sundial thing, It was like, yeah, I like figuring that shit out, but sometimes it's like, oh, wow. Okay, where do you find that at? Oh my gosh, the buzzards, the vultures.
I played some of the earlier Assassin's Creed games, like on the Xbox 360.
I played some of the early Assassin's Creed. Yeah, nice, same here. I was an Xbox girl before I was on the PlayStation, and that's where Origins was for me. You played some of the earlier Assassin's Creed?
wife has been to see me.
Like I say, I think I started Assassin's Creed 1 because I remember. I think if it came out on PlayStation 2, I'm pretty sure I played it, but I don't think I finished it.
Yeah, that's it. Stay normal.
Calm yourself. She said you saw soldiers take someone below the temple.
Yes. No! Yes. Okay, it's true. It wasn't the first time. But yesterday was different.
Ooh, where did you put your aim assist, Cap? In your gameplay?
Aim assist? I put it on full.
Please, just leave me alone before someone sees you.
I had to. I have to, basically. My sticks just, they can't aim.
Oh, I noticed you got some stick drift there, and I was watching your gameplay before.
Alright. Yeah, I'm going to try to take it apart later, but I'm going to get a new one.
Alright.
I'm definitely getting a new one. Sometime this week.
But I was reintroduced to AC from a friend who gifted it to me, so I perpetually sent it out to
Let's
my
turn the
friends
music
across the
down.
world.
Sound abilities up. Dialogue boost. Let's get that a bit boosted. Music frequency.
I bought like 4 copies of Origins.
Low.
Huh.
No, we'll just go with normal.
He's bought 4 copies of Origins. Holy cow.
Yeah, I have 2 now. I will have to say I have 2. One from the Xbox where I originally played it, and I recently, because Ubisoft had a sale, I was like, nah, look. I was watching Capt play music, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm home. And immediately I wanted to play it. Although this music's more likely to put me asleep now, so. Audio dynamic range. Night. Medium. Full. Well, I don't know what night is. Seems louder.
Some people just should not whistle.
Huh.
Where the hell did he go?
Bugger it, we'll try night.
They all went inside.
Menu English subtitles. Yes, we're going with on. Beacon name, yes, and the background on. Yes, please. Apply.
This looks like the place the stonemason told me about.
Hang on.
I don't mind the little default. So, settings. Yeah. I think we can take the vibration off. Gameplay.
God damn it.
What has been done here?
Scroll. Captain, the new laws providing increased protection for the Greek farms are expected to create some unrest among the Egyptians. As such, and in line with those laws, add extra patrols in and around the Greek farms. Make sure you do without decreasing vigilance in other areas, even if it means creating double shifts. All subversion is to be dealt with promptly and harshly. Will not allow protests or trouble from vigilantes to affect the stability of Caranus. No mark.
It's like a firefly in the night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
That's
it's
deep.
such an interesting, enticing game.
Get on with the investigation.
What's that, darling?
Payment is in the usual place beneath daily. The disappointed crocodile. Take the farmer's arm. Tell him next time someone refuses will be their head butcher. That doesn't sound nice.
I agree, 2-6. You definitely get you can get wrapped up in the world. I think it's quite a living world. For how when this game came out, the NPCs and the world itself is so alive. It's so easy to get wrapped up in both the story and the legends, and you can. I think that's how you get lost in this world so easily, absolutely so easily. So, Cap, with your new game, did you go easy, normal, hard, or nightmare?
I go normal. I always do normal every time. I don't want to be so easy, and I just go in there where it's it's like the game is made to be this way, and then I expect them to usually give you the option of going easy or going hard. So I just always do the normal and the way it's supposed to be, and then if I want a challenge later, then I'll go to hard. Chances are it's not going to happen. I'll move on to the next game.
Yeah.
Once I complete the game on normal, I'm pretty much done with it, unless it's something like I would actually like to get back into Black Flag and do some more stuff.
Vibrations that chirp your awareness.
It's hard not to go nightmare. Hard when they describe nightmare mode as hard is for kittens, nightmare is for me. I want the struggle, the pain.
Well,
I want to wake up with the shivers in the middle of the night.
Ghost of Tsushima's got the same thing. Ghost of Tsushima's got the same thing, and they do have a nightmarish. That game has a nightmarish tone to it automatically. Well, the multiplayer mode, anyhow. It's I forget what it's called now. Legends mode. You know what I mean? It's not like story mode. Story mode's kind of it's a beautiful world. Starts out really dark and smoke everywhere, but as you clear it up, I like that part about that game. The clearer it is, the more beautiful the landscape gets because it's not congested with smoke. Battle smoke. There's Jerky.
There he is, Master Jerky. He is there.
So I'm not here.
Hola.
It'll be 20 seconds.
The echo of your Aussie
How are you this evening?
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, 2-6, am I echoing? Oh,
Yeah,
that's no good.
you usually do, I think.
Oh,
During the
I'm
playback,
so
I notice
sorry.
it does. But hey, what's up, Jerky? It's usually me that I hear, and I think maybe it has something to do with me streaming though too, because it's like now I don't hear my echo when we're just talking and I'm not streaming. I always hear my voice come back, but right now it's not doing it for some reason. So there's something. The only thing different is that I'm streaming. So, which I just now noticed that, really. I mean, normally I'd hear myself, and that was always a big distraction, hearing myself come back in my headphones, A second.
Chat, MK.
Yeah, I don't know if we can hear you on chat or not. If I was, I can't listen to it right now, because if I do, you get all kinds of feedback.
Right.
What the hell am I supposed to?
Yeah, you don't want that.
Oh, well, I've No, I just muted myself just for a little bit, see if I can figure it out, and it might be something to do with how loud my voice is in chat. So,
but that was a bad trip. LOL, I felt like I was in hell. It was so difficult.
26 says I did Nightmare after I completed it, but it was a bad trip. Felt like I was in hell. It was so difficult. Yeah. Well, Kitty considers hell as home. Hell is home to Kitty. Yeah, hell is home for Kitty. She's a glutton for all that punishment.
Wow, that was going to come out wrong. That does. I do like it.
Yeah.
Hard.
Like it rough. I'll say it.
Wait, nudge. That's terrible. You guys are terrible. Alright, Mr. 26. Let me check. I wonder if I am echoing still. Or am I echoing through someone else's microphone, maybe?
Well, that very well could be. I've always thought that there's a problem with me having,
Hang on, I'll mute my for a second.
you know, the microphone, my microphone is like 3 inches from the earpiece itself. I always wondered if it like echoed inside my head and bounced around and came back out, and that's what you hear. You know, because I wouldn't doubt. 26 says it's a lovely echo. He said he can handle your Australian accent being echoed, so he likes it.
Thank you. That's good because I talk a lot.
And with an echo, it becomes like 3 of you talking a lot. Right? You know what that's like, right, Jerky?
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't want to hear 3 of themselves? I hear 3 of myself all the time.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to hear an echo?
There you go. Jerky, I will share for you.
In trying to get this streaming stuff figured out, LOL, I'll let you all know if I come up with any ideas.
So it's your, what is it, your Tuesday morning, is that right?
Me, yeah. Yeah, and short Tuesday evening. And I just got word that we wasn't gonna be doing anything today. It's still raining, actually. You know, we would have had to wait to get it on, and he just decided to go to the material store and go get a few things and line some things up for another job later, you know. So I got the day off, and I'm like, and I actually thought about jumping into Red Dead, but thought against it, you know. I mean, I thought about it for like 1 second, and then I was like, fuck that, man. I want to play fucking Origins. Assassin's Creed, man. I'm definitely getting into Assassin's Creed. I've always wanted to get into it, and I was like, I'm afraid I'll be disappointed, but no. I'm not disappointed. I'm disappointed in the combat, honestly, but everything else is great. I love it.
You hearing this, MK? This is your time for a game. Did I cut out? Oh no, there we go.
Sorry, Jackie. I just, give me a second, mate. I can barely hear you.
It sounds like he's in a can, or he's in a bunker or something.
Does it?
Yeah. No, it don't.
I think it's because of where I have my
phone. If anyone is watching on their phone while playing the game, emoji.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 26 says if anybody's watching. Yeah, he's on his phone. Yeah, Jerky's on his phone. Alright, so I guess I'm headed here now.
Okay,
just subscribe.
People, I'll be back in a little bit.
Games we love. Folks enjoy passion in listening. Others enjoy whatever game and any game. Some folks disco.
Okay, I'll be back in 15 to 20.
Alrighty, man. Let's see. Oh no, I have to. That's right. I have to go here. Feeding Thiam. Stone Mason, terrified, hearing hideous screams from behind the temple. She asked back to investigate.
And who does all the work to build Greece on top of Egypt? Egyptians, of course. Last week, our brother Medjed died while working on the temple. His wife just gave birth to their first son. Those lying Greek.
I don't think I like this. I want the horse back. The horse is a whole lot quicker. A whole lot quicker. I don't understand why this... I mean, this thing is really fucking slow.
I must not fail.
If you're watching your YouTube live stream in the same room that the audio is being recorded, it could cause a feedback loop.
That is true if you are watching it. But I think, so Capt and...
It's usually a 5 second though. It's usually 5 seconds though. I mean, it always, for me to even watch the playback, it's 5 seconds behind. So, you know, it wouldn't necessarily be an echo as it would just a repeat later on.
Those are gods. This must be the place. The bathing so big.
But I actually think that some of it does come from, like, you can hear it coming out of, like the mic, my mic is picking up what's coming out of my left ear bud, you know. That's why I'd like to get like a separate mic to plug into the console.
That must be the bathing so.
There's all kinds of treasures down there.
Alrighty, so let me just jump in. Hopefully I...
What consoles do y'all run?
I'm on PS4. Outlaws just went live.
I personally, I am lucky enough to have a few consoles. I run both Xbox and PlayStation. I used to do a bit of streaming myself, and I enjoyed different games. Some of them were, back in the day, exclusive to whatever
Mystics
console.
aren't known for speed sound.
Mystics aren't known for
Shit. Oh well. Oh no, I got that daggone. I can aim the arrows.
So I noticed you got about, you're up to 16 subscribers. Oh, well, you are now. Just subscribe to your channel.
Shit.
So, which games are you interested in playing? Like, do you have any ones that you consistently play, 2-6? And Jerky, that you hear in the background, is also another content creator. Well, will be once he gets his stream up and running. Are you still here, Jerky, by the way?
Yeah, no, he said he'd be back in a little bit. Oh my god, I'm fucking gonna die!
It's been a while since I've actually made any content though. I think the last couple I did were a few horror games actually. I'm really into story games. For me to get captured into a story, I have to enjoy the to get captured in a game. I have to enjoy the story. So if the story's a thriller, I honestly look at video games as like an interactive movie. So, but I'm a big fan of the Red Dead series, spaghetti westerns and the original.
That's it, LOL, it's all fam.
God damn it.
Well,
I mean, there was fucking nobody here, and now they're everywhere.
oh, I'm sorry, I just assumed that you were when you said you're trying to get into it.
Yeah.
So I apologise, but you got me now as a subscriber. I'm all about the support, man. Well, that and I find that people who are authentically playing are just much more enjoyable to watch live.
Yeah.
Those who are really good at it, unless they're, I guess they've got to be entertaining at some point.
Yeah.
For me, otherwise I'll just catch it on a replay and a video short if they're doing things about talent or how-tos.
Yeah, if they're dedicated to making them right, I like watching them, you know. As far as the instructional videos. But then again, you know, there's a lot of them that I disagree with sometimes. Like, for instance, when somebody says that the first role you should get in Red Dead is the bounty hunter. And I'm like, no. I'll be telling people
I
that.
personally like the bounty hunter.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's more fun.
Bounty
But
hunter.
seriously, I mean, it's the most disappointing one, though, I think. And you don't need the bounty hunter to get gold at all. I mean, you can get just as much gold anywhere else in the game. Stranger missions, you get just as much, you know.
Oh, yeah. But it's always fun to run them.
Yeah, but I'd rather do it. I mean, doing it over again, I would rather do it when I've ranked up. You know, I mean, you're just making it harder on yourself. If you're not ranked up, you ain't got the good weapons. You know, getting the good weapons makes it a whole lot easier.
I think what you say is that I've got moxie. I'll take on them. You talk to me wrong and I'll go ya.
But you are the exception and not the rule when it comes to that shit, you know? Really.
These come from a storehouse.
No. But currently we're making, you might have heard me before, I'm currently making my way through the Far Cry series. A lot of fun, especially 6. And I'm currently halfway through 4 at the moment. I've introduced a few friends to that.
I really just started messing around with streaming. I was thinking about doing a collaboration with a couple local artists to get primacy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at collaboration with a couple of local artists to get permission to use their music.
Cool.
3-6 Mafia.
I was actually thinking about making some music for my channel, but I would need the stream elements and stuff like that. I need to figure that out before I can try anything, because to record my own stuff and put it on there and like have it as a opening anthem or something, you know, I gotta have stream elements, and I don't know how to deal with all that shit really right now, and I don't have time to really think about it. If I got time to do anything, it's going to be work or play the games. I don't have time. I mean, I can make thumbnails. That's about it. I enjoy doing that. All right, did I get everything here?
So you're a music man, 2-6, is that correct? Now I'm curious what kind of music you're into. I personally am a rock to blues girl. I do like my country rock, though. I'm still country. I mean, I have horses in the backyard, so chase cows for a living. Well, I don't chase cows for a living. I have to hold to pull out the torch. There we go.
So I guess I got everything. Unless it went away. No.
But if they're willing to do it, why not? Most people are usually pretty keen to help collaborate. I know that Cap himself, when he started streaming, was really lucky to have a few folks that he used to follow. And
Yeah.
I think if you're a pretty decent person and you're very respectful, them folks are more than happy to.
Yeah, that's got to be established first.
Your stream?
That's got to be established first, though. Yeah, Jason Plays rated my stream one time. It was you know, the No Man's Sky community, which they're great. You know, they stick together, and they, you know, you don't find many griefers in No Man's Sky, really. So you're starting to a little bit more and more, though. I think it is, but they've got more problems. Like now they've got these, but they're dealing with it really. If you come across somebody and they send you some sort of an invite, look out, beware, because you could end up losing your data for that save. For that particular save, you could actually use it, so lose it. But yeah, it was Kadena actually that she was a moderator on his channel, and I got to know her through Zoo. Remember Zoo? And he ended up dying. Mm-hmm. He like had an accident and died. Sad right there, but yeah. Anyway, Kadena was his moderator, and she knew of me and knew that I was streaming, so she directed everybody there. And which was, I love her, but you know what? She's gone. Kadena, she died.
What do you mean
she died of some sort of a, it was a lung complication or something, like her lungs failed on her or something. And she actually, honestly, she only lives like 40 miles from me. Lived like 40 miles from me. We figured that out when we were in Zoo's stream one day, you know. Because he was moderating hers too, but she was a moderator for Jason Plays, and she's the one that directed them to me, and that was. But it's kind of crazy how even getting to know so many people all over the world at the same time, you're going to know people that die. The older you get, the more people you know, the more people you know that's going to die. It's a fact of life. You can't escape. All right, but I got to cut that one. On that note, I got to go pay the water bill. I'll be right back. It's all yours, Kit.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Oh, no, he's left it on the menu. That's pretty good. I do enjoy the Easter eggs.
It's worth it to fiddle
I think
around
a lot of people give
like
Ubisoft a little bit of
in my hip-hop head,
shtick for being very much the same in their games. But can I just say, I don't mind a consistency. I enjoy a good open world. I enjoy a good adventure. I enjoy knowing the mechanics. To me, it's just one in the series. So I don't mind. They've been pretty good with different worlds, things like that. So that's pretty cool.
I'm back.
Is it worth to fiddle? Is it worth it to fiddle and find tunes? Yeah, like banjo and violin will go. Yeah, I think actually Cap was showing me that the other day. They were using they sort of well, not sure about 3-6 Mafia. Now you'll have to forgive me, but if I'm not thinking of the same people, but it's a bluegrass band that sort of reimagine some of the great hip hop ones. So is that right? But hey, Jokey, welcome back. By the way, I was just telling them all, folks here that you're also
3-6 Mafia. I've heard of them. I've heard of 3-6 Mafia. Was never really
Is that the
much
bluegrass
anymore.
band?
No, it's a rap band.
I don't know about the whole me being a content creator thing.
What do you want about?
Well, I don't know about porn for everyone.
I have no idea what he's talking about, but okay. Look at him go. Okay, something's wrong here.
Alright, let's see. Let me get back there.
What?
I got a new bow.
To be fair, I've never
Just out
directly
my
said I'm going
grandma's
to be
within a
a
month.
content
Yesterday,
creator.
my granny was getting buried. I wasn't
I said I
allowed to
might
Very
if I ever
quiet.
feel like it one day.
You are so quiet, Jackie. I can barely hear you, mate.
I can hear him. I can hear him loud and clear. It just sounds like he's in a can.
Hang on. I'll be back in a minute.
He probably
back.
is in a can. In the can.
Man, if I hear him fart, I'm muting him. Because I have control, you know, I can't actually mute somebody in chat, but I mean, we can all do that, really, you know, on your own thing. Anybody in chat, if you, it was kind of funny. I think when we was playing with that blood fart dude, I think everybody in chat ended up blocking him out or something, and in chat he's like, "Can you guys hear me?" It's like, no.
Nope.
Not anymore, thankfully. Yeah, I mean, but what did you expect from somebody named Blood Fart? I mean, I think he had to actually spell it with P-H-A-R-T. I'm surprised he was smart enough to do that. But yeah, because that's the way it was spelled. But it just seems like something that wouldn't be, like, it would get blocked on, you know, how particular the sensors are, the algorithm is, or whatever. Won't let you name something Gypsy or even Marshall. I never really understood that one.
You're a hip hop head? Oh, I love.
He likes hip hop.
I love good hip hop. I have to say. I know I'm a country girl, but if it's good, it's good.
3-6 Mafia is where Juicy J came from.
Oh, apologies and condolences, 2-6. That's good. No good. No bueno.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You're
Okay,
here.
sweet. Any better?
Crocodile scales.
I'll take that as a no.
I didn't quite hear what you said, honestly.
Nah, that was the point. I asked if you could hear me loud and clear, but no, apparently not.
I can hear you. Well, it depends on what's going on in here, but...
hang on. I'll restart the PSO.
Shit, I forgot about that one.
Have you ever heard of, there's Bliss 360 and the Hilltop Hoods? They're Australian. You can do it. Oh, no.
I know one Australian band, they're, I don't know how big they are really, but I know that they're, they got a YouTube channel. They're called All Mixed Up, I think it's the name of it. They're like 5 young guys. I think 3 of them are brothers. They all got long hair and they play cover songs of like Metallica, this, that, and the other. And they'll do it acoustic where the drummer's just sitting on a box and beating on the box. You know, they're Australian. I know that. But All Mixed Up, I think is the name of the band. I know I'm following them. They haven't put anything out lately. I think they're actually on tour now. Because the guys are really good.
Hey, which band? I think my phone marks cool.
Alright, I gotta change my mount. I don't want that fucking 4-legged chicken. I want my horse back. Lucius, the Roman stallion.
What's your PSO?
Hang on. I can hear myself.
You can hear yourself?
Yeah. Is my mic any better?
What's your PSO?
Mine.
Oh, Mr. Tooth.
Mine's the same thing as the channel.
See if the microphone works any better.
Yes, here.
Or is it not my microphone? That's fine.
And here I am,
Don't.
at last, defying. I will root out the agents of the crocodile.
Location discovered. So I better go up here first.
Crocker mate.
Find the storehouse in Sucknopal.
Oh, yay.
Okay. I need to find.
Target located.
Let's go. Can't find him. Alright, you're gonna have to deal with him being a bit quieter.
Oh, I suppose. I can
Whoa.
do that.
Well, too bad, I can't find my headphones.
No. These things so easily. No. Mr. Jerky.
Yeah.
I need guys' advice. I asked Capt this earlier on. I didn't realise he was streaming. So the interwebs know as well, and I have yet to get any good advice.
So you didn't know I was streaming when you went into that, huh?
No, I
thought
had
I told
no
you. I
idea.
told you as soon as I was like, that's why I said live. I was like,
Oh!
You know I'm live, right? And I thought maybe you was one of them that was watching at the time. Really? So that's why I was expecting a dad joke. I was like, that's why I was kind of like, okay, this must be like a dad joke or something she's starting into. But no, straight up.
No, mate. Straight up, real life. So, help me out, Jackie. So I've been about, oh gosh, a little while ago. I won't say how long ago. But a little while ago, I used to work at a steel fabrication company, and I made good friends. And I always make good friends wherever I go. And so, I used to work with this gentleman, and we've always kept in touch, just, you know, the Facebook obligatory happy birthdays and happy New Year's and how you doing. So this is the monthly, bi-monthly check-ins. Anyway, I didn't realise, but a couple of years ago, he got divorced. Now, when I first knew him, he was the most epitome of family man. Like, very conscious, all about family first. I honestly thought he was really quite religious of how family-orientated he was. Anywho, cut to today, when I was scrolling social media, on my For You page, a tarot reader pops up, and it said, they started going into this story, like, oh, I can see it now, you're about to meet someone, and they really like you, and they seem to be rather kind and nice and sweet, but beware, they're going to ask you out. But you should know, because they really like you, and they really think about you intimately, and they want to be with you intimately when you're not breathing. So just beware.
So yeah.
And I kid you not, about 5-10 minutes later, this friend sent a text. It's like, hey, I'm going to be in the area. I would love to catch up with you. If the planets align, I'd love to catch up. And I've got to ask, because that kind of freaked me out a bit, because I actually thought this guy's really lovely, he's really kind, and I'm like, wait, hold up.
And now he's divorced. And now he's divorced.
Yeah.
Run for the hills.
So.
And you thought he was
because the tarot reader told me that he's a necrophiliac. I'm like, huh? I told him, I said, I was about to reply and say, you have the worst timing ever.
Right.
Kismet. But I actually do have I have to need to get some guy advice here. Because
Ask him if he believes in tarot cards. Start with that. That might be your out right there. That might be your out right there. I'd be looking for an out, honestly, if you want my in a nutshell advice.
Look for an escape route.
Yeah, look for an out.
Look,
I'm seeing somebody.
Can I reiterate that this person and I have been, I wouldn't say we're the best of friends, but we've always been cordial, we've always been friendly with each other. I'd say he's just a friend, and we've always kept in touch. So I am not, I'm not actually against catching up with the fella, because, he's starting his own fitness and physiotherapy business. He is a concreter and carpenter by trade. We know a bit about each other, and so I wouldn't mind catching up. But the problem is, I don't know, because for the guys, you've known me long enough to know that I'm not really into dating anymore. I'm not really available. Yeah. So I don't want to lead this gentleman on, but I do also really love to catch up with him. So how do I say, yeah, I'd love to catch up, but not as a date? And secondly, please don't kill me. Yeah. I know that I'd get more action dead than I'm alive, but honestly, that's not how I... If you believe in tarot cards.
Right, yeah. See, start there. See, there you go. Start there. And then say, and then you can always say, well, I'm not really into them or believe in them either, but you just got to admit it was kind of strange timing. Just keep
But the real question is how do I say to this person that, I would love to catch up, because I really do think he's a good bloke.
Well, then catch up with him.
But I'm not interested.
Just don't let him catch you. Catch up with him. Just don't let him catch you.
Be honest.
Yeah, but how do you bring that up? I just don't want to be like, yeah, I'd love to catch up. It's not a date.
So there's a way of saying it that's a lot less abrupt. It's, hey, I'd love to catch up, but I'm not really looking for anything.
Well, start the conversation. Start the conversation. Keep it digital. You know what I mean? Say, well, how have you been? And start asking questions. Don't commit to anything yet. Just start asking questions.
Yeah.
Just keep it pen palish.
No, but that's what we have got.
Oh, well.
Already. So, but I don't want to be overly confident and be like, oh, he asked me out, so clearly he wants to date me, which he may not.
Duh.
He may just genuinely want to catch up.
Of course he does. Duh. Of course he does. Go with that, and then, it's just...
That's a bit harsh.
Make sure, you got to start smelling his shit, whether or not it's bullshit or genuine shit.
Yeah, meanwhile, I am the most rose-coloured glasses kind of girl. You tell me something, I'm going to believe you until it's absolutely proven different.
You always give him the benefit of the doubt.
If I said the sky was green, would you believe it?
If you said it? No, I know you too well.
Wow.
I think you're delightful, but I also think that you're horrible. Your humour is way too dark, my friend. That's how we bonded. So...
I know what you're talking about. I would never lie. You laugh.
Thank you, Kira. Appreciate you.
Capt, meet Kira. My partner.
Yeah. Hello, Kira.
Hi.
What do you mean?
I think you've ever met Kira.
So, Kira, if you're interested, Cap's actually a content creator, so if you wanted to hear the conversation...
I'm just a gamer.
What he's doing.
I don't really create content. I just play a stupid game and cuss at it, and that's it.
Hey, we're not about being pros at this, we're about the entertainment.
Isn't that like baseline content creating? Just playing a game and swearing at it?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to call that content, then, put it in the box, ship it out. Who?
Have you seen Ninja play Fortnite?
No.
The greatest. But he yells at the fucking game a lot.
Yeah.
Ah.
Does he, his voice, he's still got a voice? Because I know I can't scream at it too much. I end up losing my fucking voice.
Yeah, you put it on top of it.
I might just accidentally take it in the morning when I take it.
Fucking want it. You wouldn't want to.
Don't leave it where I can get it.
No, you shouldn't worry about you taking it. It's for our groceries.
You use it on groceries.
Yes.
Why?
Because why not? It's easy.
You could put it towards my ring.
I didn't realise you had to claim all the equipment that you got for this game.
It'll make shit easier for us.
So the ring.
Make it
Got a
easy.
calamity blade. Oh yeah.
That is a lot of guards.
I'll feel my trauma.
This must be the place.
Actually, Miss Kira, I gotta ask you something. Does you play video games yourself?
No.
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 What's your thing? Are you a book girl, movie girl, TV series, music?
Alcohol.
No. That is a hobby.
Okay. Yeah.
She's asking.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, Capt, that's a thing.
I bed rot.
You know what? A legitimate hobby. I agree. The art of sleep, my friend. The art of
I went after the
being...
wrong one. Damn it.
Bed rot and cat rot.
Yeah. Especially when you're not here, I can watch all the movies I want.
Stop.
Ah, but definitely a movie girl.
Death for you.
Although I would also say that you're a travel lass because Barley the other week.
Going back next video.
Oh, very nice.
Are we going to Thailand next year?
Yeah.
Going to
You're
Thailand?
going both places. Yeah, Kira went to Bali this year, and
Oh, wow.
and I think Jackie's going to New Zealand at the end of this one.
I am the
Is that
diamond.
right?
Nah, financials aren't allowing it this year.
Ah, bugger.
There we go, that's okay.
Well,
Was that September?
Yeah.
you could get a sponsor. Why don't you ask for work for a sponsorship?
So, it's actually funny you say that.
Oh.
Next year I might have a sponsor.
You're fucking cool.
Geordie.
Geordie.
Yep.
Ooh, where does your morality lie? I mean, it's not the worst person to be sponsored by, because, you know, he's not exactly your local drug dealer or anything. But,
Nah. He said he'll do an event and he'll use it to sponsor me.
oh, nice.
Like a giveaway event. They get half and I get half. The winner of the giveaway gets half and I get half.
Not soldiers.
In smoking,
And
I
how
have
is he
split
enjoying
my
his Los
brand
Angeles
city
weekend,
since I
isn't it?
tend to go herbarium
Is he?
with holy smoke.
No, he's at home.
I thought you told me he was in America at the moment.
No.
Or was. Or something.
No, he was meant to be going to LA. I don't know what happened. I haven't spoken to him in a little bit. Today was the first time in a little while.
Well, a message from KFC and Domino's.
Yep. You don't get messages from KFC and Domino's?
No, I'm never buy them. It's all over.
I've got a pack of real menthol cigarettes from my friend.
Yeah.
And I'm mixing it with passion vine and silk tree flower. Bueno, bueno. Okay, I'm going to admit my ignorance.
Why would you smoke menthols?
Well, I want to know what the difference between a menthol cigarette and a real menthol cigarette is. And passion vine, I can't. To me, that sounds like passion fruit. And silk tree flower, I'm not sure what that is either.
Oh, is this not? Oh, this is a comment you're reading.
Yes, yes. So,
Oh.
Capt, Ryle, if you jump to his YouTube channel, you know, he'd do the same for you. Or he could at least read the chat for me. I am that I am. The bud mixed with my granny's. Oh!
I don't know if that's gonna work because I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yep, I'm going back.
Butcher is not paying the farmers even enough to live. I need to find information on where he is.
Look, there's rats everywhere. The size of that cat. That cat does not want none of it. The cats are not mousers, that's for sure. They're scared of the rats, it looks like.
More grain. The poor are starving while the rich fill their storehouses. This has to stop.
Did you know, MK? If a male smokes menthols for majority of his life from a young age, he'll become sterile.
No, I did not know that. Where did you find that out? Was that on a pack somewhere?
No.
They put it on pack. They put that kind of stuff on packs of cigarettes in some countries. Some countries they actually have a picture of black lung.
Yeah, that's us.
A real. Yeah. Oh, is that you all? All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Why not? I mean, why the fuck not?
Colored,
you know?
It's got to be all brown.
Yeah.
And
Because our packaging's
we would just make a fortune. Somebody would make a fortune off of making cigarette covers for packs of cigarettes. You take, you know, of course they used to make them anyhow for the soft packs until they started making everything box. You know.
Didn't our packaging laws change this year?
I don't know.
This year? I don't know. All I know is they've got to be certain khaki brown.
Yeah.
And, oh, okay. Well, that's exciting.
Unless I still got Brian on them.
Yeah, level 1.
Trillion. If I can fucking spell.
Steel.
Oh, spots.
I want. Guess I'm taking a heavy blade because I wanted Neanderthal. I could always go unarmed. Not all foes deserve death. In some cases, they're best vanquished with your fists. Why not? Let's go. Let's go.
A palatial villa built on the backs of fire.
Last year.
No doubt.
Oh, hang on. That's... Colour. Australian cigarette packaging laws mandate plain packaging for all tobacco products, meaning packaging must be a specific drab colour, Pantone 448C, and cannot feature any logos, brands, imagery, or promotional text. Health warnings. Compulsory graphic health warnings must be displayed on the packaging.
That's been around for quite some time. Sort of. Yeah, the cause and effect, pregnancy and all that stuff. You know, that's what you get on our warning labels.
No, we get the photos of the fucking.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Fingers and the messed up toes.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that here.
The guy dying.
And the babies.
And the babies. And
stuff. But you're not the only ones. I think.
I think quite a few countries do it.
There are quite a few of them, I think, that do it.
How many tabs do you have open?
How many tabs?
47.
No.
Hey, no judgment. Don't we all have browsers with like over 27,
inactive
30
tabs.
Inactive tabs? Right?
No,
I know I do. Some of them are conversations and research that I was doing about 3 weeks ago. I know I'm going to get back to it. It's going to happen.
Here's a Washington. Here you go. 2023. I have a tab from 2023 open.
I'd have to look at my open tabs. I think you're either one or two people. You're either going to have a bunch of open tabs, or you're the type of person that once you've done, closing all tabs.
The most I have a lot of things on is my email. I've got like 6,000 unopened emails.
Holy snap! Okay, no, I'm better with my emails. I can't handle that. I think.
I don't look at them hardly unless I'm expecting something. I gotta go to it.
Yeah,
I gotta get rid of it. I wish you could select them all and delete, but they make that really hard. You know, you gotta select them all and then go through and pick the ones, I guess. I mean, I can't even find where it says select all.
Well, I was in high school. I had my Outlook on my computer. One time I opened my Outlook and I looked at it. Yeah, mine was worse. I had 15,000 emails unread.
Yeah, I've got 10,535 unopened emails.
Oh, no. At any given time, the most I'll have is maybe 300. And when it gets to 200, I have to make a mental note to get rid of them. Get rid of them. So unless they're being filed, nothing is kept. And then if it gets over 12 months, maybe 2 years, unless it's something like something medical to do with my parents or something like that, that has to be kept, everything's deleted. Bank statements, medical letters, everything.
No, those are... Yeah, but you've read all those. Kira hasn't read these ones.
Could be something important in there.
Ah, wow, woman.
Shit. Oh wow, cutscene.
Here's the vlaka who's been messing with my business.
How do I leave my mouth? Come on now. How do I get off my horse? Capt, help me out here. Oh, okay, wait. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. It's all good.
Your speech reeks of the countryside.
That grain
I am
belongs on Egyptian
figuring. I am a genius.
Backwater
Honestly.
Soldiering on.
from above. If not me,
It's the memory
someone
that
else
lets
will
me
do
down.
this. This is business. People pay what they owe, or I take it. It's not
Okay,
personal.
passion
I
blind
give you a choice
is
now.
okay.
Leave me alone and live.
Yep.
or
Okay,
die.
now I get you.
Others thought the way that you do.
Will you all adopt me?
Then they
My
murdered
passion
my
blind is
son.
the same thing as a passion fruit.
Everything is possible.
I did not know that. And
Like
menthol
is
is
pissed.
banned in the USA.
Mental what? And what did you say?
Menthol is banned in the USA. I did not know that.
Right.
That's what 2.6 is saying.
Okay. Interesting.
She has pre-banned real menthol cigarettes. Huh. Well, they're not banned here in Australia.
Y'all
Yeah.
all have nothing on
Still bad for you. Not bad though.
You're worse than me.
Well, as I said, if a male smokes for the majority of his smoking life and fucking starts smoking when he's young and be sterile.
I probably am now, I hope at least.
You smoke menthol.
Oh, no. But just smoking in general is... now, I know when it comes to menthol cigarettes, they've got a lot more carcinogens. They've got a lot more because the additives that they give, I mean, that's the only reason why I never did smoke menthol.
I never smoked because I can't stand the taste of
I
them.
have two
Yeah, right, most people don't.
unread texts.
Oh. You have 2,000 unread texts. Unread texts?
Oh, wow.
Heartbreaker you.
Yeah, I don't have any unread text.
I just went through and read all my texts. Well, not read them, just opened them.
Yeah, no.
Text is my preferred way of talking, really, because I don't like talking on the phone, honestly. I hate talking on the phone. I never did, even when I was a kid. Hated it. I always liked walkie-talkies. I always loved walkie-talkies. But, and then texting is like, oh, yeah, this is great, man. Get to the point. Fucking send it. You get a reply. Over. It's done. You know, you can't do something else instead of spending all the time talking. Uncomfortable silences and everything. And now they even make it more difficult. You know, it's like you get a delay or you're cutting in and out, something like that, you know. It's annoying.
See, if you're getting a text from a guy like me, you're just not getting a reply.
Yeah, no. Fair enough.
It's not like a, I don't like you or anything
People
thing.
on red.
I don't leave you on red, I just leave everyone on delivered.
So is that what you're doing when you don't answer my messages? Is that what you're doing when you don't answer my messages? Leaving me undelivered?
I do that to everyone.
Rude.
Wait.
No.
Jackie, you're allowed to ignore me. You're not allowed to ignore the love of your life, dude. Seriously. I'm a mate, so you're allowed to ignore me because I'm going to abuse you later. But she actually likes you. You should probably look for that in a girlfriend and cherish that.
Maybe give some of it back.
Oh, no,
Yeah, give some of that like and respect back.
No, I like it and cherish it. She gets a response. She gets a response quicker than anyone else.
It's still like an hour or so later. How rude of you.
And you can also
Jordan messaged me at lunchtime. I still haven't replied to him yet.
What if I was dying and you didn't respond?
No, see, if I get a message saying help, I'm fucking on it. You know that.
the
So you
answer
see
would
my
be
messages and choose not to reply.
The answer would be,
Wow.
why are you
Wow.
not dialing
Well, there's
911
no
or
There's no
whatever?
point in responding.
There is.
The equivalent.
Stop putting your cold feet on me before I snap your toes.
Aggressive, and you wonder why you don't get a reply.
Your feet are freezing.
He's trying to keep him warm. Sit still.
Yeah, I'm trying to warm them up.
Not on me, you're not.
I'm trying to warm
Your
them up.
electric blanket's on. Chuck them on that.
I'll warm up on you. You're my
New
electric
house
blanket.
and unread text.
That's crazy.
I've
I
got
was
like
going to say,
30
out
hours
here
of this
though, it's always best to reply to people because it is, although I was explaining this, I think, earlier in the year when I was travelling home, that if people didn't know that I had gotten home, or I had texted them that I'd gotten home, that's our way of knowing that I'd be in trouble. If I'm quiet for a few days, there's some real issues.
I have a lot of unread Snapchats because I don't use Snapchat anymore.
The fleet mainly for me.
I have to say, the only time I ignore texts and things like that is like from old mate the other day. Capt was trying to rent a property, and I knew that this man had a reputation for being a little bit
Shady. Shady in business deals.
Not so much that, is so much, yeah, look, he didn't have the best look. He was just, he could be a little bit creepy.
Oh.
And I was looking at renting a house on his property, which is so far out of town. It's a mobile black spot, so no means communication. And he has got a habit of just rocking up and perhaps going through, you know, in your house and sort of thing. But your girl needs a place to live. Anyway, it didn't work out. And he has since
spiritual practice.
asked me out. He's the guy that was, I'm happy to be discreet. That old guy. And anyway, he sent me a Snapchat and a message, and I kind of just left it unread.
Yeah.
That's how I'm going.
But you know what it says because it flashes up on top of your phone. Sometimes I'll do that. You might not think I read it, but I did because it doesn't really say that you read it until you go into the app. You know, I've done that before as far as.
Oh,
Well, no, because you get the notification, and the notification pretty much pre-reads it for you.
Sometimes, especially with the Facebook Messenger, but I honestly just didn't even want to know what it said. Especially since one of them was a Snapchat. And everyone knows the rules for me. I have a very strict rule. Every time anyone adds me on a social media, they remember I'm a nun, and that's going to be treated accordingly. If I get anything that's a little untoward, immediately we'll have words. I'm very honest about it. You get one chance.
Right.
So I'm going to assume you had wax in your ears, and after that, it's a block.
Yeah.
Okay, how about we just climb the ladder? Hey, come on.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You can climb everything else but the ladder. I mean, sometimes you get up quicker if you stay off the ladder, but at least you do get that option in this game. When it came to Black Flag, it was like just whatever you got close to, you ended up going up. You know, whatever's there. It's like it was hard to control it at all, really. All right, but I gotta pause for a second. I'm gonna pay the water bill. I'll be right back.
Didn't you pay that before?
You smoke ceremonially? Ah. You know, that's something, I can say that I've learnt something today now. Tarot readers freak me out, and that you can smoke passion fruit leaves. I actually bought a passion fruit today to plant. I've got a vanilla bean, I've got sweet basil planted, some rosemary,
Very nice.
and lavender. But
it just says
I'm replacing a passion fruit vine. One of ours died the other day, so I've found a cutting.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, your text just say 999 plus. Yeah. I know. I'm pretty excited to see if I can keep anything alive.
Oh, you should be able to. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
You'd think. Never been a
I'd
gardener.
hope so.
Right. But I have horses, so if I can keep the horses alive, I should be able to keep a plant alive, one would hope. But then I was already told I was watering the lavender too much. Apparently, they thrive on neglect. So I'm got good hopes for that one.
They also don't like to be trimmed.
Lavender doesn't like to be trimmed?
Well, no, that might be rosemary.
Rosemary, I think.
Rosemary doesn't like to be trimmed.
Oh my gosh, you guys know gardening?
Yeah.
Jared learned the hard way.
Wow.
You did.
Maybe.
Wait, Jared, what did you, Jackie, do?
I learned the hard way that rosemary does not like to be trimmed or cut at all, ever. Cannot prune it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he hacked at a bush at our last house and it still hasn't grown back properly.
That's alright. It looked like shit in the first place.
It looked worse after.
You know that I think it's rosemary that you plant by the door to keep evil away.
I think so.
And then you never have a welcome, you never have a mat at your front door that says welcome, because that also is inviting anything in.
Bad spirits and stuff.
So,
What about Dracula? They can't come in unless they're invited.
but if you got the mat out saying welcome, I think Count Dracula is like one, two, thank you, come through. Because, you know, apparently the Count and Count Dracula are one and the same.
So I can't upgrade. I can't upgrade that shield I just got. That thing is stuck, I think. Phalanx shield.
Interesting. Quests.
What all do I have?
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I just like punching people. Oh, we need
I
to hunt
believe
for
it.
leather.
I'd believe it. You verbally punch me all the time.
Listen, just consider it discipline. Alright?
Interesting form of discipline.
Capital. And I feel that
Capital
someone
what?
who's got a
Punishment.
thick enough skull like your own, it's the only way.
Jesus.
Why are you telling me you're fragile? Because I would believe that you're a bit of a bitch. But only on the weekends.
Relentless tonight, aren't you?
I'm always this funny, actually.
Funny.
Quick wit. It's my memory of a goldfish that lets me down. Like, where am I off to? Oh yeah, leather.
There's the prime example.
Oh wow, I've got 2 of these stacked up. Aegean Prince shields.
Oh, is it over here? Listen, bird, don't! Come on, up you go. Oh, okay, here we go. Track it.
So I think the shield I got, it stays upgraded with me. It automatically upgrades every time I do. Because it won't let me up. Well, I mean, oh, that's the reason why, probably. No, I thought when I got it, I thought it was a 29. I mean, I'll find out here shortly because I don't have much more. Another 1,000, less than 1,000, and I'll have, or no, 12, 1,300 something.
Alright, so 2-6, here we go. Would you recommend Odyssey or Origins? Mr. Jerky here has not played. Oh, you did? Which one? Or did you go with Red Dead? Like I am? Which one did you go?
Which one was the Egyptian one?
Ah, Origins.
Yeah, that one.
Nice. Okay, this is going too far.
Still yet to play it? I'll play it once I finish Far Cry 5. Which I'm not far away
Far Cry
from.
5 is amazing. Chihuahua is actually for the first time starting Far Cry 5.
Is he?
Well, I'm not far away from finishing it, so...
Yeah, that's because you're with Jacob.
Might not 100% the map, but...
Yeah. But you've never been a great finisher, have you?
You wouldn't know.
That was funny. That was funny.
Besides, I was talking about video games. I don't know what you were talking about. Remember, I'm a nun, okay?
Oh, sorry.
But you know what? I loved your giggle anyway. Oh, because I wasn't always a nun. So, I appreciate you. Lady knows something.
You just asked me if you're actually a nun. Well, no, she's actually a nun in training.
I still think we've had this talk before.
Yep.
I was enjoying that scratches thinking.
I qualify as a nun. You know, I don't know if it's my For You page or the algorithm that's worked out that this is happening, but they've actually just, I keep getting TikToks now about these people saying, I qualify for a nun because I haven't been intimate for the last, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's always been like that. Have you guys noticed that? Well, there's a lot of spam and old stuff. I changed my number, my phone, so it's just like 3 years of text. And well, I don't ghost people like that with the text catalogue.
We're doing the
I beg to
crocodile
differ. There's
scale.
probably some long lost
While you grow those plants, I have morning glories
African
with
uncle or
flower
something that
nocturnal
you've got
morning
going
glory
there.
variety, then a
Is
passion
probably
vine
trying to
in
get
the
in
middle.
contact with you about an inheritance of like millions of dollars. Oh, you guys, do you get spam calls or texts? Like I got a phone call from the Australian Immigration Department the other day. Apparently, they asked me. Yeah. Pretty sure that was my Chinese spy though, playing games. But we get like they're scam calls or fraudulent calls, I should say, from tax departments, phone companies. They're all like, oh, if you haven't paid your bill by now, you can pay it over the phone now with your credit card or what have you. Banks, they often like to get you. Well, I think you guys do, don't you? You get those scam calls. Okay, open up the gear page to upgrade. Alright. What am I doing now?
I don't know.
Another question. Family reunion. Water rats? Shit. Am I level 3?
No.
Let's go see family. Indicates your target approximate position.
Let the census figures show increased wealth for all in Mayum. Thanks to the great Ptolemy's aid for Greek investors, profits have continued to multiply. The new Fayum promises peace and plenty. A new age of wealth under the guidance of Greek innovation. Prosperity for all.
It seems I'm not the
Let's
first
see
visitor
if we've
today.
got auto travel.
What's the friend?
I don't know.
He's not here. I need to find out where my informant is.
Out of the road, people. Hey, Cap, is there such a thing as auto travel? Ooh, you didn't see anything.
Yeah, you can fast travel to the synchronicity spots.
Scrolls and ink.
And any main like main town hall of some place. Once you discover the land, there's one spot you can always travel to But as of right now in Seawell, you can't. I don't think there is any place you can. Just the one main spot you can fast travel back to, I think.
Actually, I meant, is there any kind of auto travel if I put an animal on the road?
Oh yeah,
or is it
yeah,
like
yeah.
after
You can. It's basically the same thing. You set a course. You'll get the prompt to hold X to do it, but you have to be on the road though. I don't think it'll do it if you're off road somewhere. You gotta like be on a main road or something.
cliffs now. Okay, this horse.
You can climb everywhere. Climb down, climb up, just about. It seems like.
Aha! You're right. It's hold X.
Overdrive.
I have. Oh. I'm wanting.
What were you
Okay.
predicting, boy?
I'm not sure if you just want me to read that aloud. Okay, go. Oh my God, go. You grow those plants. I have morning glory, moonflower, nocturnal, morning glory variety, passion vine in the middle.
Maybe he fled before this happened.
Ah.
He's a gardener.
These scrolls tell me nothing useful. I should check upstairs.
Okay, I'm not quite sure what.
I've already looked upstairs.
Again, I'm concerned about actually saying that aloud. That was a noise and pretty sure that's it. So moonflowers. Moonflowers.
Kill this naked-eared crocodile.
I've heard of them. I don't know exactly what they are, but. Okay. Alright. I'm missing something.
Scrolls and ink. Nothing that tells me where Hotefres has gone. Wait. Feathers.
Will y'all send an invite to the party? I won't really talk much, but I enjoy y'all's energy. Laughing. Origins, collective laughter.
I think that's where I'm supposed to go.
We're just kind of we usually keep it kind of intimate. We'll get to know you. You know, who knows? But as of now, 2-6.
I am back, LOL.
Nate, you're back.
Nate,
No, that's
how's it going,
it's pretty
Nate?
much actually, when you start streaming, I will actually say that's probably a good rule to have, mate. Is make
Okay.
sure you got a few things like bet people. So if you keep showing up, and the easiest way is obviously to subscribe. And when's Capt streaming?
Hang out, yeah.
I'm usually on at this time of day because this is my evening, and as is Jackie. But then if you hang out a couple of times, we get to know you. We know then you're not. Ow! Get shot at by arrow. Excuse me. I'm just gonna have to get off the horse for a second. Then I punch the sugar out of you. Yes, keep it. And then of course after a few times, we'll obviously know that.
There we go.
Your intentions are good. Good.
Letter left behind by Hotefres. Crocodile knows who I am. One of my servants has already been arrested by the soldiers on false charges. Taken to the nearby military camp. Okay, Crocodile, let's dance. If you so desperately want to cross swords with me, you'll have to catch me.
A letter left behind by my informant. It looks like he fled, but the soldiers caught his servant. If the servant is still alive, you'll know where Hotefres is. They'll be holding him at the nearby military camp.
Alright. Military camp, taking me that away. Following the storyline will definitely get you around the map. It definitely takes you around the map the way you want to go, basically.
Miss Kitty, do you still stream on it? I haven't seen notifications in ages, LOL.
No! I died. Do I still stream?
No, I'm still on
Yeah,
Twitch
no,
every now and
actually-
again, right?
Yeah, I do stream on Twitch every now and then. But now that I'm not playing as much COD, I am thinking about getting back into it. I have got on my list here, but because I also know that I have a few of those games that I was supposed to catch up on.
I got some I gotta go back on. You know that. I'll say that. Far Cry 5, 6. Yes, definitely those.
Recon.
Yeah, I got one more thing to do there. Yeah, I do have one more thing to do there. I thought I finished it, but I didn't. And now I just realized I gotta kill Jake again. Jacob. I might do that and make a video of it. Just start it. You know, just start it and then release it later. Just start and then when I'm done, turn it off. That could end up being an hour-long video, but you know.
Well, I still got to kill Jacob too, so. And then I have to finish Joseph.
Yeah, I still got Joseph too.
But don't you have to do the other areas as well first?
Yeah, I did. I took care of Faith and John.
Oh yeah.
Before you go after, you can do them in any order, but you don't go after Joseph until you get the other three.
Yeah. I started with John.
I started with Jacob.
I started with John. And then
Far Cry 5 is awesome.
Yeah, you did it the same way I did it.
One I haven't yet played.
No, Faith is my
Oh, sorry, I did it the same way you did it. Faith's definitely a good middle ground.
Hey now. Ah! No, taking photos again. Okay, let me have that. Just punch him, would you?
Orders from above.
Violent.
Look, quick! Hide behind the tree. They will never know.
What was that? Okay.
Yeah, puppy. Alright, now apparently I'm supposed to loot stuff in here and I...
You know the rules on video games. Loot everything.
Right.
MK gets annoyed at me about that. Leave like one
yeah,
thing.
he
He's
doesn't.
like,
He leaves a lot of stuff. It's very annoying. Far Cry 4 is the only one you haven't played. Well, I'm actually... I am going through Far Cry 4, and to reiterate what I said to you before there, Capt, is I actually found myself at a fort, and it might be a video game rule, I know it is for me, that if I get killed once by a guy, that's one thing, but if he kills me twice, it's now personal, and I don't care if he's like 10 levels above me, I will sit there until he's dead, because it's a personal, it's a matter of pride and honour now.
Yeah.
So, but I did defeat the fort. I took on a fort, and didn't work out well for me. But I
she also took on a fort that she tried to climb. Could not climb it.
No, well,
For the life of her.
no. But look, there are certain curses that I have, and one is open doors, open windows, first throwing grenades.
Explosives, any sort of explosives.
Yeah.
Room cleaners. Room cleaners.
For sure. And of course, my video game Death likes to go on holiday. He's part of the union. I have a unionised death agent in video games, so my enemies don't ever just die with the first blow. They do require several. Damn it, what the hell is my horse?
They definitely do. I don't know how yours require so many bullets, but mine are
Listen, just
always
as your
silenced to kill.
NPCs bot for you. They really do. They get like... You just kind of flick your hand in their direction.
You watch
like,
me play. You watch
yeah,
me
and
play.
I watch NPCs run over your hunting. Like you went to shoot and you missed a cougar and the NPC literally drove his car off the road and ran over it for you.
No. That was a cougar.
Yeah.
That was like a deer.
Well, no, that was a cat. The deer was the other one.
Was it?
Yes. Yes, it was.
But yeah, then there was the deer that I just shot. And you were like,
Right?
how can you kill that in one bullet?
Exactly. You shot through a hill. I swear that NPC ran over it on his four-wheel bike. I swear that's what happened. Oh, he just bled out. No, he didn't. God damn it, where the hell is the torch?
I shot it.
So I'll just run. Shall I just run?
Yep.
Alright, so I guess I am the Rebel Strike suggests I raid the camp with the others.
Maybe I'm just better at hunting than you, MK. Maybe you should just accept the fact.
Listen, that is a load of
Hunting
rubbish.
and killing enemies.
No, the difference is you play on easy mode.
Oh yeah. Here we go again with the easy mode shit.
Right? Am I wrong though? No, I'm not.
Yes.
And
Doesn't
your
matter
bots
what
bot
mode.
for you. Your NPCs literally bot for you. They stand out in the middle. You stand out in the middle of the field, and they're like, "Where is he? I can't see him. Where is he?" Meanwhile, I'll stick my nose 2 inches out from behind a tree, and they're like, "There she is!" And they shoot at me immediately.
Yeah.
How's your aim going? We go jump into a Warzone lobby. Go jump into a Warzone lobby. Then you'll find out how the boss
you're
does
only
for you.
good with a stick. You and your stick.
At least I'm good with something.
What the hell is that supposed to? Don't answer it. I will listen. There will be words. Young man, don't make me count to 3.
I'll just put you up against one of the Warzone bots.
While I ended my test at streaming, I had
That's
my
a low blow,
blood
man.
to see if
Low
the
blow.
game was good such.
Low blow. We all know I've had a stroke in COD, and I cannot chew sugar. So.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm well aware.
Besides, I'm more about delegation in COD. I rock up and I ask everyone else to kill for me, and that seems to happen. I just get around and loot. So, and that's you know, that's what I'm good at. I'm a loot goblin. I know my role.
Definitely know that.
Respect, I found y'all while I ended my test. Oh, nice! No, that's the best way to go, is if you have got a mate or something to make sure your sound's working. But don't ever panic if it ever happens, because we've all done that 15 minutes of streaming on mute.
CJ to play this game.
So, can you just drop the body? Let's just...
No.
Oh, for God's sake, it's close enough. Let me just drop it on the kit, shall I? Yeah, just throw it there. I'll be good now? Alright, hey,
Have y'all
how
ever
you
seen
doing?
UFOs?
I have an ability
LOL.
point. That's nice.
Who are you? A friend.
Right.
Hold still and stay quiet.
What are we doing?
I will get you out of here.
Anyone know? I wasn't paying attention.
Me either.
I want to get a little white or Juicy J to play. Have we all seen UFOs?
No.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm interested. No, tell me everything. Come on. Where? I love a good X-Files story.
Yeah. I've seen a couple actually.
Oh, well, you can't just say that and not go on.
Oh, yes, I can.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I can. You want to bet?
Wow.
All right, leave this guy in the bushes here.
I think that's what they call a tease.
It is.
Yeah, I believe that would be what they call a tease.
Wow.
Shit.
I know that we have a UFO hotspot here, near where I live.
Oh, god damn it! Oh, fuck!
Yeah, well, I'm going to consider that karma. You want to get in halfway into a story.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way I'm telling you now.
Ah!
Tune in next time. Tune in next time.
I left a like and everything. Alright.
Leave a dislike. I don't care. I mean, it's still interaction.
Check.
It's still.
Jack is there. Challenge accepted.
Nah, I wouldn't leave a dislike on Cap's content. Too nice of a guy.
Again, I hear the undertones of a threat or attitude.
How's that attitude?
It's in your tone of voice.
There's no, my tone of voice was perfectly
Oh,
normal.
we got rebels up in here now. I got help.
It's everything
Okay,
you're
well, for this.
Now I know you're threatening me.
I think you're just delusional.
No, I will not stay here. I am a half-naked man running around a cat. So, no, I don't think it's good. Oh, let me just get jiggy with it, shall we? Oh. Now I shall. Oh. Nope. Nope. No.
How do you give you back spaces?
Oh, he did not like that. See what I mean? If this was you, that totally would have been. Can you just... Ugh.
If it was me, they would have just let me kill them.
Yes, that's right. That's what I mean.
You know what?
They would
I
have
just
just
would have
died.
shot them the first time.
I headshotted him. Don't start that with it. Oh my god, there's an entire row in Cap. This is not good. Not good.
Shit.
Run away.
God damn it.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. We're running.
I shot them and never... Oh, maybe I actually missed.
I did not miss. His health went down.
Clearly didn't shoot him in the head then.
Okay, yeah, no, he definitely saw me crouch then. We need to unlock from that. And
Uh-oh.
No, don't die. Don't die.
I just let a big cat out. Cat's out of the bag, boys. Watch out. Oh, shit.
Will you stop focusing on him? Oh my god. Ow! See, this is what happens when you start getting attached to one.
Ah, shit.
Ah!
God damn it. Shit. Oh, shit.
There's too many there. Nope, not dead. Not dead. I don't know what you're talking about. Nowhere to be found. I am a ghost. But now that I've successfully
Okie dokie,
actually...
folks. That is gonna be me for the night. It is 12:15, and I need to get
Is it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, that's actually just past my bedtime too.
Okay.
Well, I
I'm
appreciate
keeping you guys up, ain't I?
Good night, Cat.
Yeah.
Good night,
Have a good one, Jerky.
Good night, Kira.
Well,
Kira,
good
good
day
night.
to you.
Good to meet you.
Good day.
God damn, I want to hear these UFO stories.
I'm a little busy.
Okay. Okay.
Catch me when I'm done
Till
here.
next time.
Good
See you
night,
later.
y'all guys, and I will follow you out the door, though.
Yeah.
So on that, Cap, I better head out. Thank you so
Alright.
much, chat. So
Alright.
2-6 and Nate, it was good to catch up. It was great to meet you, 2-6. I love these conversations. It's pretty cool. So learned a lot today myself.
Also,
As
hello,
always,
Nate.
like
Goodbye, Nate.
right. So as always,
Love you, Nate. Miss ya.
No, other Nate. It's not just. It's not.
Oh, it's not Nate. Oh.
It's still an awesome Nate, but it's the different Nate. This one's.
Yeah.
This one's not from Guam.
Okay.
Or island north of Guam.
Either way, good night.
Yeah, good night. But yeah, on that, guys, if you want to check out, hang out again, I do strongly suggest hit subscribe and the bell because I'm often annoying Cap.
Yeah.
If not actually on stream, I am usually in the chat below. So I will actually say goodnight now, though, because it is near midnight for me, and I've got to pretend I'm an adult.
It's been fun.
Yes.
Thanks
it
for
has.
stopping.
Hopefully I can fix any time.
Yeah.
And good night, chat, and good night, Cap.
Good night. Let's see. How long have I been on here? Almost 3 hours. Still going strong. Yeah, I'm definitely taking in on the crocodile scales. I got to get this done. This is a pretty good mission here, it seems. And the Rebel Strike, I'll be doing that one most likely next. It's real close by. Yeah, there's another new infam north of Dionysius. Caravans. There's a tower with a hole in its feet. It's in need of support, so I sit behind it, but the wooden beams seem more helpful. Still 1 point. I should be getting one more here shortly. Get rid of that. Crocodile scales back, travels to fam to hunt his next target. Member of the order of the ancients known as crocodile. Find and rescue hit tip for service. That's right. That's what I just got my ass handed to me in. I got him out, but I fucking got killed. So I let the lion out. Oh, look, those guys are still fighting. I better get back in there. So I guess he's back in the cage. That's what it is. Okay. Should leave him in there until I clear this place out, but I think I can get out of here.
I've told you everything I know. Who are you?
A friend. Hold still and stay quiet. I will get you out of here.
Can't live without this shit. Golden bolt. Nice. I did already pick that thing up. That squeaking noise right there drives me insane. I don't like it. You guys, okay. I should be able to just walk right on out of here. Did they take care of the tiger or no?
Get him, Theodorus! Let us overpopulate the Duas! No one leaves here alive! Do not clean your blades until all are dead! For Egypt!
Okay. You're okay now, get up.
Gods, thank you. Did Hotefre send you?
No, but I must find him. I need his help to find the crocodile. Will you help me?
Hotefres took a trader's ship to Lake Moeris. It has a large statue on board, and is marked by our symbol. The crocodile has hired mercenaries to find him.
Then I must hurry. Get somewhere safe. Be well.
Run. Alright, I'm gonna have to pay the water bill. Let me do something else here real quick. Alright, I will be right back.
Mew ha ha ha. Hi. Alright, we're going after the crocodile. It's the last one of these. Go find
find my informant, though. Oh shit, look at that. I got 76 more. 76 more points. I could get that by discovering a new area. Or just about anything, really.
Peace.
Oh, hey, Yod Belusho, how doing? Welcome. Thanks for stopping. I just now noticed I stepped away for a bit. I didn't realize somebody had said hello. Hello. Alright, let's scout this out a little. I may have to go after that loot first.
What's the next Assassin's Creed game you plan on getting into, Capt?
I think I'm gonna do Odyssey next. I think it came out after this one, right? I'm just gonna start. I mean, from here on, I'm just gonna go forward with the very next one that came out.
Well, thank you. Later, y'all. I already subscribed. Has practically my neighbor. LOL.
Yep. Appreciate you stopping. 2-6. Have a good one. I just gotta meet him, is all I gotta do. I'll go after that other stuff.
Have a good one, 2-6.
Okay. Daggone it.
So, now they send the son of Egypt against me. It has been a long time since I spilled so much blood.
I was sent by Polydorus. We share a common interest.
Who are you? And what do you want, eh?
I'm Bayakasiwa, and I seek information on the crocodile.
The phantom that has brought Fion to its knees. What could you want with him?
He belongs to a group that is destroying Egypt. I intend to hunt every last one of them down.
Bayek of Siwa, you don't know what you are up against. The crocodile has transformed not only the land, but the people. Those who do not cower in fear are made to work for him.
And you have no idea who the crocodile is?
I stole a ledger from a Greek magistrate I suspect of corruption. It should reveal the identity of this crocodile. And if we get it to Apollodorus, we may be able to bring down the whole organization.
Where's the ledger now?
I gave it to my wife Henut to hide. As long as the Ptolemies think it's with me, my family is safe. That is why I have to stay on the move. Here. This will tell Henut you are a friend to be trusted. It is for my daughter, Shadia. Once you have the ledger, find me at the docks south of Euhemeria.
Dolls. He gets dolls.
Bayek, take a look around my ship before you go. I keep records of local problems which may have the crocodile at their root. They may interest you, as a Magi.
Okay.
Odyssey is a good one. Not very Assassin's Creed-like, but a solid game overall.
Oh yeah. Entire villages of people.
Entire villages of people have disappeared in Senharis. There are rumors at the caravanserai that demons have invaded. Demons? I have never seen one. I should check this out.
Speak to the madman. Suggested level 39.
Who is this shrine dedicated to?
I am praying for the people killed by fires in Dionysius. Someone is burning down their farms. You, Magi, could help to stop it.
I will try to help.
Fires of Dionysius. Oh, sorry, dude.
What are you doing?
A mysterious plague has struck the poor in Euhemeria. Their bodies are being burned, cursing their souls for eternity. They will never reach the field of reeds. I am trying to find a cure for them. There is always a cure. I just need the right combination.
Burning the dead? What madness is this?
So there's 3 of them. Bingo, bango, bongo, real quick like that. That's how that other one was.
Get your butt up, son, LOL.
Yeah. See, where was that at that I did? I picked up 4 of them at one time. It was right here. And I still got one of them that I got to do. It was giving me fits. This place right here. Oops. The Tax Master. That's that one that, god damn. For some reason I'm up against level 17 enemies and they're handing me my ass. It's like they were level 30 kicking my ass. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I was like, it had to be bugged. If I go back there, it probably might not be as hard, but something was fucking up that it wasn't actually, I wasn't getting nowhere with it. I ended up rage quitting. But these 2 are going to be here for a while. That one I could probably do. However, I am... Where was, oh, they were out here. Yeah, I went back out here. The place has got a lot of loot. Okay, where is nearest boat wreck? Right there. Hippos. Hungry, hungry hippos. Wham! That one's done for. One underwater. Two of them underwater. Yeah, I might have to get rid of them hippos first. Yeah, it becomes fucking difficult as hell. I can't even aim it. Actually, nope. Let it go, fuck it. That got me level 31. I could skip right on across that water to there. Look, but I want that. I'm headed for that right there.
We're innocent.
Borrow
My
the
need
boat,
is
dude.
great.
Have a seat. I love this great big lake here. See if the lines go away now. Nope, not a chance. God damn it. That's fucked up. Now go away, maybe? Nope. Line the stones.
Papo, do you think I'll have many children?
Hey, I hope you give your mother and I many grandchildren.
I'll have to find a wife then.
You are young, my son. There's no reason to rush.
I won't rush. But what if I already know?
You need to learn how to be a Magi first. O Tawaret, the hippopotamus who walks, Lady of the Birth House. She is the goddess of fertility and childbirth, mistress of the horizon. She brings with her the yearly flood of Ard.
Hippopotamus. should work my way right on around, huh? The Black Desert, though. I at least need to come here, so I can fast travel to here, and then make it to there. Can't say it'd be quicker to get to there, really, but no. Gotta go there eventually, anyhow, for the crocodile scales. I'd rather work my way that way, though. That's what happens if you try to do it when you're off road. You can't do that. I don't consider this road. Hippopotamus slayer.
Whoa.
Cedar wood, that's it. I think I'm iron deficient in game. I'm actually starting to feel a little deficient. A little thin in the skin, really, if you will. I seriously think I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. As much as I hate to, I'm going to jump off here and get me a bite to eat. And will most definitely be jumping in again later on when I get done. Yeah, because I'm really into this. I don't want to dick around too much. I'll be right back at it. But I do appreciate everybody stopping by, hanging out. If you happen to be new, show some love, be my sub, ring my bell. Until next time, take care and happy trails.